The Hoka Napali. It's here, and I'm here to tell you about it. Alright guys, so the Hoka Napali. I have reviewed quite a few Hoka shoes, as Hoka is one of my go-to running shoe brands. I really like how Hoka designs their shoes with the rockers, the extra cushioning, just a very, very comfortable shoe. Hoka has different needs for everybody covered. So if you're a pronator, supinator, if you're a neutral runner, if you're a trail runner, if you're a road runner, Hoka really takes care of all of its runners. Hoka Napali is basically the new Hoka Clifton. Running Warehouse debuted these in January of 2018, saying that this was basically going to be the new Hoka Clifton 3, because Hoka Clifton 3, like I said, was the extra plush and cushy, and Hoka Clifton floors were kind of the fails. So these came out, and I went for a run, mostly on the roads and the asphalt, and I have to tell you, I love the Hoka Napali. So the Hoka Napali is basically a Hoka Clifton 3 with a little less weight. This is the Hoka Clifton 3. I actually have, I believe, 5 of these because I trained so much for my recent Ironmans. So the Hoka Clifton 3 was super comfy. It had that rocker that everybody loved, and they were my go-to training shoes, running shoes, training shoes, and racing shoes. And I really love the Hoka Clifton 3. Clifton 4s came out, and they, in my opinion, were a fail because I wanted that soft cushioning for my foot while I'm training and while I'm racing. But the Hoka Napali is here, and I love it. It finally feels like the Hoka Clifton 3s are back, and I finally have my go-to running shoe, which is excellent because I have about 80 days till Ironman Texas, which is the last weekend in April 28th to be exact. So I'm so glad to be getting into these shoes and really getting comfortable. The designed upper that you can see from the Hoka Clifton 3. So the Hoka Clifton 3 is going to be that dark pink over here, and then the lighter pink is the new Napali, so which is basically the new version of the Clifton. It still has that meta rocker right in the middle, so it's going to help you roll to your forefoot for added propulsion. The midsole has that extra plush and cushy walking on clouds comfort that I absolutely love from the Hoka brand. It does not have the pull tab in the back like it did previously in the Hoka Clifton 3. So that is missing, and it's a little bit different, I would say, like in the Achilles part. It came up a little bit higher in the Hoka Clifton 3, and it's a little bit lower in the Napali now. Best thing ever, it doesn't happen in the United States of America, but it happened with the Hoka Napali. They actually went down in price. They actually went down $20. These were retailing for $120 in the Hoka Cliftons 3. And now they are retailing for $99. Yes, there is a running shoe out there that is well-liked in a well-loved brand that is less than $100. So the Hoka Napali comes in at $99. And Running Warehouse even has a promo code to get 10% off. And I'll leave that in the description box down below so you guys can also save 10%. I got free shipping, 10% off, and a running shoe that I love that was under $99. Overall, I love this shoe. It's super cushiony. I think you're really going to enjoy this for those long runs, your training runs, and even racing. I would say this is now my go-to shoe, so I might have to take the Hoka Clifton out of my library and become a Hoka Napali lover. And I hope you can get out there and start running. I know it's winter, but it's time to bring out the spring and try out the Hoka Napali. Go ahead and give them a try, the Hoka Napali. You will not be disappointed.